All right, very short lesson today. Thank you for coming back. I know we're just killing it on this algebra channel. Just this is the best thing on the YouTube. So much better than how much cinnamon can you put in your face and all that other kind of stuff. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. All right, sequences, series, all that other kind of stuff. So I can't remember the difference between both of them. If you want to know the difference, just Google it. I didn't want to. Okay, so arithmetic. Okay, it's pronounced arithmetic. I cannot keep you from saying arithmetic, even though it is. It looks like it says arithmetic. Okay, but it's arithmetic. Here's the big thing that you need to know. All right, that add, subtract like a linear function. Okay, that's the big surprise. Oh. Okay. Geometric is multiply and divide like an exponential function. This is why this is kind of tied into, what we're doing. Okay. So, keywords, key things. Okay, it's Tuesday. So, nobody? All right. Man, golly. Anywho, all right, like some of y'all's music, we're going to be learning about explicit formulas today. So, except we don't have to bleep anything out. Explicit formula designates a specific term in a sequence. Okay? Well, I guess it would be that's, it's explicit. We would bleep out this word in the. Okay. Come on, guys. All right, arithmetic. So it's going to look like this: A sub n, where m is the slope. Okay, and that is our b. This is our y-intercept, or when x equals 0. All right. So you might want to write that down. Escribe por favor en sus papeles ahora. I think I said that right. If I didn't. Okay, you don't know, do you? Because even though you're in Spanish too. Yeah, you're really muy mal. Yeah, no idea. Okay. It's kind of funny. My brother-in-law used to take a test. Now, it wasn't like a small test. It was like a 3 to 4 hour test. That if he passed this test, he got paid an extra $100 a month, or on his paycheck, whether it was monthly, weekly, because he could speak another language. I'm expected to speak 35 different languages. Because that's how many different languages other than English we have in our school system. And you know what kind of support I'm given? Google Translate. That's it. Okay. All right. Don't ask me. No. I wonder if I'm a little bitter about that. All right. Geometric. Okay. R is our rate. There is a direct relationship between R and M. Okay. This is R is like what we are multiply or divide by. And A sub 0 is our y-intercept, or when x equals 0. All right, so again, I know, it's like, why does this look different? We've literally been doing something like this already, but it's, okay, the only thing I can really think of it is that there's different parts and regions where, I'm going to talk with my hands right here, that they were working on this and they kind of did their own thing. Kind of like there's different dialects, you know? Yeah? Okay. All right, here's the deal. Guess how many problems you have on your test about these type of questions? Guess. Yeah, one. Exactly one. And it's either going to be one of this or one of this. And it's set up just like your notes today. Exactly. Because I made your notes first, then I copied this and put it on your stuff for your test. Isn't that lovely? Or it could be worse. I could have copied it for your notes and then gave you a Delta Math thing. No. All right. Ma'am, you need to be moseying on down for your thing. But I would wait. You know, you need to finish your snackable and make sure you don't have any of that in your teeth. Okay. All right. So, to make sure we know what we're doing, I kind of, carry this along. All right. Here's how your problems are going to look. You're going to have to say where it's arithmetic or geometric. You're either going to say your B or your A sub 0, your slope or your rate, and you got to write your formula. Okay? Too easy. All right, so let's look at this one. I say too easy. You're like, yeah, it's easy for you. All right, this goes 4, 6, 8, 10. What are we doing each time? We are adding 2. Okay, so this is arithmetic. My M is 2. I don't have to circle M. It's already implied that it is M because it's arithmetic. Now, if we think about it this way, like if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, how would we get to 0? If this is adding, how would I get to this problem right here? I would say, yeah. Our B would be 4 minus 2, which is 4 minus 2, 2. Okay. I got that because I just went backwards. Okay. If this is our first term, yeah, when x equals 1, we got to go backwards to find when x equals 0. So all I did was subtract. Okay, so now we do our formula. Well, let's see. Our formula. Nope. Do this. Yes. All right. So, woo. So our formula looks like this. Now, our M is 2. Our B is 2. That's our answer. Yes, you have to do the A sub n, parentheses, the whole 9 yards. Okay?
Yes? So what does the A and the N on the
Okay, this is like in this sequence. All right, so this was like the first, second, third, fourth. All right, you could ask me what is, just give me a number between 4 through 100. Just give me a number.
20.
Okay, so if I want to find the 20th term of this, I would say a sub 20 is 2. You would actually plug in what that number is, and it would be that number.
But we're not doing that.
Well, we're not doing that, no. In other, in other applications you would, but we don't some of our standards are weird. We had to come up with the formula. We don't have to use it. You're going to see one later where we have to discuss something, but we don't actually have to use it. Yeah. It's amazing. All right. So, not too bad for the first one. Let's do another one. All right, this goes 8, 24, 72, 216. What's happening here?
Multiply.
Yeah, we're multiplying. So, all right, so we're multiplying by 3. So this tells us that this is geometric, and our R is 3. Okay, bless you. Now, again, if this is our first term, to find our a sub 0, we have to take 8 and do the opposite. What is the opposite of multiply by 3? Divide by 3. Now, remember what I said. What happens when you divide by 3? You usually get what? A nasty, yeah, a nasty fraction, a repeating fraction. Yeah, okay. So we can leave it like this because if I did divide 8 divided, yeah, that seems like a lot of fun to write down, doesn't it? No. Okay, I'd rather have my pinky toe cut off with a spork. Okay. But it's the same thing as saying 8 over 3. It's actually easier. So, for this formula, grab it again. Stop it. All right. That should actually be an N, not an X right there, but oh well. Here, we're going to fix that. We're going to say this should be an N. Okay. So this is going to be a sub n equals 3 parenthesis 8 over 3 to the n power. Now, I changed that to n. I know it says x on your paper. If you happen to make that mistake, x on the paper. That's fine. Wait, I have that backwards. Wow, why'd y'all let me do that? Y'all just let my dyslexia like totally take over. Why? Okay. Yeah, 8 over 3 parenthesis 3 to the n. Thank you. God. Who's in charge of keeping me straight today? Or is that one of the three that's out? Yeah? I think it is. Either that or it's one of the four people that's got their head down. Everybody starts looking around. That's awesome. Nobody actually has their head down. Like completely down. They are looking at their phones when they're not supposed to. It's amazing. So on a grand scheme of things, it's different, but is it that difficult? No. Have you noticed that the stuff we're doing, it's not that difficult. It's just different. Okay? That is kind of the goal in a lot of things in life. All right? Let's look at this one, number 3. That was kind of funny. It went along with the beat. All right, awesome. So this goes 9, 13, 7, 1. What's happening here? Subtracting 6. So this is arithmetic. Look, I am circling it. I know if we have an arithmetic, somebody is going to underline it, you're going to box it, you're going to shade it in, you're going to do something other than what I'm doing. Okay? We know that this is going to be that. All right. To find this, to find our B, we have to take 19. What's the opposite of minus 6? Which is 25, which is a lot funnier than 24. Okay. Ta-da! Say again.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Good deal, Pickle. The hardest thing that people have what part do you think people have the hardest issue with? They,
Please excuse the interruption. If there are any Madison City friends that are going to the Special Olympics, now is your time to leave. Any of those that are with the Special Olympics today, now is the time to be dismissed. Thank you.
Okay. So, think about it. You get an orange sheet so you can write down the formula. Okay. What part have y'all kind of like curled your nose or snarled the most about? Knowing whether it's add or subtract? Which one of these 4 steps? This one, because you got to do the opposite. That's the one. Look, that's the one that I thought teenagers would get the most, is because people love to do the opposite of what you're being told. A lot of them, not all of you. Maybe some of those that was raised with the BELT method might be okay. Some of you are like, what does that spell? Okay. All right, let's see. 5, 10, 20, 40. What's happening here? Somebody else has the answer. Maddie IE is doing Snapchat. I see her throwing deuces. All right, what's happening here? Multiply by 2. So this is geometric. That is my R. So to find a sub 0, I have to take 5 and divide by 2. Now, there's two ways I could write this. I could say 5 over 2 or 2.5. Either one is fine because that divides evenly, correct? Yes. All right.
Can I guess?
Yes, you can guess.
Is it 5 over 2 and then parentheses 2 and then the exponent's n?
That's it. That's my celebratory thing. Yeah. Well, it's mine. It's not yours. I mean, whatever. Okay. Believe it or not, that's our lesson. I need y'all to do the 4 problems on the back. Okay. It shouldn't take y'all long, but we have some more coming today. Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah. Listen, you are gone for half the lesson. Well, look, you could be like the rest of the people that's not paying attention. Sit there and eat your ding-dong cupcake. All right, ready. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.